the instructions, and inside the terminal they'll give you more details about their departure to get to the other aircraft when it's ready. Thank you.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to be reviewing Air Transit's A321neo economy class cabin. Now, I've heard a fair bit of things about Air Transit, but the main problem with that is I've only seen reviews on their club class lately, also known as their first class cabin. Main reason for that, I think, is because their first class cabin is a 1-to-1 direct copy-paste Control-C, Control-V copy of Singapore Airlines Premium Economy Class. Main difference only being the colors, which obviously drives a lot of attention. Can't blame them. But most people don't fly first class. They fly economy class. So in this video specifically, I'm going to be giving you guys a comprehensive review of Air Transit's A321neo economy class. So let's get right into this Air Transit economy class review. Okay, let's just continue. Whoa! Chocolate the Moose, it's you! How are you, buddy? If you watched the last video, you know about this dude. How are you? Oh, come on, buddy, that's not nice to say. Jeez, why do you have to be so mean? Animals these days, am I right, guys? Anyways, I'm very bad at filming. Here is the welcome Yule, thing. Very very good grammar. Here's the map of all the terminals. Lick it, smell it, look at it, do whatever you want with it. Here are the departures for today. So I just quickly want to mention, what is this version of Windows? How old is this thing? Windows Vista? What is this? Also, who would use Windows Vista? You know what? This is the worst fight of my life. What are you doing, Montreal, with your lives? Who would use Windows Vista? Honestly, this is a disappointment. This is a disgrace to humanity. Continuing, here's the terminal for you guys. It's very modern, very nice, very simple. One thing I will say about this terminal is it does indeed lack facility. I only like to see one, maybe two restaurants. The rest are just really fast, grab and eat at your gate kind of things, like sandwiches, very low quality pepperoni pizzas that I ate for like $12, which was an absolute ripoff. Some like chips, sodas, so it's very fast food, but not necessarily fast food. The terminal's fine for what it is, but it's lacking facility. And here is our airplane for the next 3 hours, the A321neo from Air Transit. By the way, real quickly, can someone tell me what this portable water thing is all about? I've never seen this in my life. Is this just a Canadian thing? Let me know, guys. If you're the first 2 people to comment on my videos, you will get a shout out, so might as well tell me if you know what this is for, or if you've seen it before. Even if you haven't seen it or know what it's for, what it's used for, you can just comment down below whatever you want. You can even comment down something like, I don't know, I like fried chicken with peanut butter. I'll give you a shout out as long as you're the first 2 people to comment on my videos. The comment can even be some feedback, telling me how trash the video was theoretically, or telling me how I can improve, and I'll still give you a shout out, as long as you're the first 2 people to comment on my videos. So, make sure to comment down below. There's really no reason not to, and I'll really appreciate it. So, let me break down the cabin for you guys real quickly. There is 2 cabins on this two classes on this A321neo. First up is first class, also known as club class, in a 2-2 configuration, inspired by Singapore Airlines Premium Economy class, and the economy class in a 3-3 configuration. So let's just get situated here. Our seat for the next 3 hours will be 9C. Here's the seat tour for you guys. Very decent panel, very nice size, pretty bright, pretty nice, pretty responsive as well. You got a USB and headphone jack. Here's the legroom, very, very solid legroom. I'm 5'3", keep in mind I'm not an adult, but for someone who's like an adult, I'm pretty sure it'll be fine for you. Here's the headrest, very sturdy. The main part of the seat is very nice and comfortable. Very, very nice indeed. Then here's the tray table for you guys. Yeah, I do not know why I touched this tray table. It is absolutely disgusting. It's yellow, for crying out loud. We have so many viruses on my hand. It is insane. Clinical levels. Here's the recline. Pretty deep, pretty solid. Then the pilot started talking in French, and I couldn't understand a word.
Toutefois, la bonne nouvelle, c'est que on va nous fournir un autre appareil. Malheureusement, il n'est pas encore arrivé. Et ils arrivent dans...
I was very confused until they started talking in English, where then I understood. Yeah.
Departure to get to the other aircraft when it's ready. Thank you.
Yeah, you can see by my face I'm very pissed off, and also trying to find out what I'm going to do to kill the 3 hours of delay that they were estimating. And then the CRJ-900, which, by the way, came after us, and it was taking off right now. It is a smaller aircraft, but still. One plus side is that there was wireless charging pads and a bunch of chargers, which is great. 717, very rare airplane. I was very excited to see it. I took a bunch of photos just to show you guys how rare it is to see these airplanes. E175, not that rare. Still took a very nice photo of it. Then 3 hours later, our airplane finally came. Yeah, I was still pretty pissed off, and Air Transit has a lot to prove before I, end up liking them. But at the same time, it's not really their fault, because it was an engine problem, and I'm happy that they did at the end of the day fix the situation and took us out of that, because that would have been very dangerous. They did say that it was an engine or electrical failure. I do not know which one it was. It was one of those two. But second time, now let's see if they are going to take us out again and change us to another airplane. Yeah, there were this group of there was this family that were having a good time, and they were saying along the lines of this, watch them switch the airplane again, and they were laughing. A lot of people were laughing, so I'm happy that nobody was necessarily angry. They were just having a good time and laughing about the situation, which I'm happy about, because it makes the job easier for the crew members, which a job as a crew member is probably one of the most difficult jobs you can have, so I'm happy to make their job easier. At this point, one of the crew members grabbed my hat and said in French, "This isn't an A320neo, this is an A321neo," in French. Thanks to my parents for translating that. They were probably just doing it for fun. It was a bit awkward, not gonna lie, but, yeah. The crew members were super nice and super funny. And here I am again, hoping that we don't get our flights changed again. I decided to redo this whole reviewing the seat thing again, which I did end up doing a bit better this time, with showing you guys a bit better of the seat and stuff. So yeah, it's very plush seat yet again, and for some reason, I don't know if I put it this time, but there's a USB, there's a universal power outlet down below, but the one problem with that is that it's 2 for every 3, not like American Airlines, which has 3 for every 3 seats. It's a bit of a bummer, but my neighbors didn't end up using it, so yeah. Here we are. Here's me trying to look at the movies on board. It's a very nice selection of movies. A lot of movies. I was pretty entertained for the whole time. Yeah, again, very nice recline. So here's a quick look through the interface. Here are the games. Very few games. I ended up playing one. You'll see later. There's a kids section. Air Transit's very focused on kids. It's a very fun airline. A bunch of music from Apple Music. Very nice. Not a lot of music, and I've never heard of any of these, but still. Some TV shows. It's very wide selection of stuff. You can order stuff. There's a French and English menu for their thing, which I'm not going to be able to watch. Look over, and here I am, just sat down, just waiting, reclining, getting ready for takeoff. And also I found out that the table does extend. Time to plug in and watch some movies. Here we are, just leaving the gate right about now. Then the absolutely hilarious safety video. Take a listen.
Before we can all enjoy the wonders of in-flight activities, let's review the safety features of this aircraft.
Portez votre ceinture lorsque vous êtes assis. Pour la boucler, insérez l'extrémité plate dans la boucle et tirez sur la sangle pour serrer.
Wear your seatbelt whenever you're seated. To fasten it, insert the flat end into the buckle, then pull the strap to tighten.
Anyways, in the background you can actually see our airplane being checked for maintenance. Yeah, I'm happy we switched airplanes at the end of the day. There's the Bombardier logo. I actually forgot that Bombardier is based in Canada, and they build their airplanes in Canada. Now, I'm going to shut up right about now so you guys can hear these beautiful A321neo engines roar during this very nice takeoff. And before I knew it, we were at cruising altitude, and I gotta say that this is an absolute beautiful view outside. I was in the aisle seat, so I tried my best, guys, to film some good clips for you guys. There's apparently Wi-Fi. I don't know if it costs money, but I tried my very best to connect to it, and it didn't work. So for you guys, if it works for you guys, I guess thumbs up. But for now, thumbs down. That rhymed. Nice. By the way, if you haven't checked out Mood Lighting, you definitely have to check it out. It's such a vibe. Here's Shrek 2. I honestly don't know why I filmed this. I thought it would be funny, okay? Here I am raving about how good the headrest thing is. I forgot what it's called. And then a man proceeded to recline his seat, and yeah. I couldn't film outside. Good job, ma'am or sir. I do not know what gender it was. Now time to put the tray table out because they're giving out drinks. Yes, drinks are free on this flight. By the way, I slept really well. Very comfortable seat yet again. I slept like a baby for like a solid 30 minutes. It was great. Yeah, then I'm ranting about how good the recline is and everything. Here I am watching a movie, and now thinking about it, I actually looked kind of possessed. I looked like, I don't know. And then here I am proceeding to get very excited that I just beat an AI tic-tac-toe for 5 rounds, which is the maximum points that you can get. I don't know why I got so excited. So I took a picture of it, and I still have it saved in my photos. I don't know why. Here I am proceeding to look through the movies. It's a very nice, very extensive amount of movies. You won't, to summarize, you won't get bored even on the 7-hour flights that they offer. I am definitely putting into consideration about the 7-hour flights that they have, and about if this will be useful for 7 hours, and, spoiler alert, yes, this is very much, everything about this is very much usable for 7 hours. I just hope that in those flights they offer food for free. I hope, I really hope that they offer that for free for 7-hour flights and stuff like that. But to summarize, this is definitely a very, very, very solid entertainment system, which, to be honest, it's not as good as American Airlines or like United or Delta, which are really good with their movies and stuff, especially Americans at the top. But this is definitely usable if you are into French and American music and movies. Yeah, none of the music I knew what it was. So solid 6 out of 10 when it comes to entertainment. And then I ended up watching the Minions movie, which I really hope I do not get copyright claimed for. Yeah, I'm definitely going to get copyright claimed for this, am I? I should probably not show this at all. So here's a perspective of how big the tray table is in comparison to an 11-inch iPad Pro. Fits very securely, unlike freaking Frontier Airlines and Spirit sometimes, where the freaking tray table barely fits only the stand alone of the iPad. Yeah, again, I was just admiring the mood lighting. I really enjoyed it. Very nice. Mood lighting. Wi-Fi, yeah, again, you didn't work. So, as we're descending, let me just quickly summarize this flight. This flight was pretty uneventful. Nothing really happened, but the crew members were top-notch. They were super nice, if you asked for something, they would respond to you in English. So, what are my thoughts? So let me give you guys a few categories. Comfort, solid. In terms of economy class, it is a solid 7 out of 10. One of the best economy class seats I've been on. Entertainment, 5 out of 10, 6 out of 10. Not that good, but it's definitely usable. Price, 10 out of 10. Guess how much I paid for this incredible experience. Just guess. I'll give you 5 cents. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You got your answer? Okay. $170. Note this is one way, but still, this is cheaper than some Spirit Airlines tickets. This really does come to show you what are budget airlines in the United States doing. They just give you a plastic seat with a bit of a metal tray table. It's about 2 inches big, and then they just call it a day and act like it's good value. But no, there are Canadian companies like Air Transit which are really showing you what you can do with that money. And honestly, value 10 out of 10. This is one of the reasons why I'm calling it literally the Canadian JetBlue. It really is the Canadian JetBlue. The entertainment system is amazing, just like JetBlue. You get free drinks, just like JetBlue. The seats are amazing, just like JetBlue. Only 2 little nitpicks that I want to mention. Sorry, Air Transit. That number 1, snacks aren't free. JetBlue offers that. And Wi-Fi it doesn't work. I don't know if it either costs money or if it didn't work on this flight, but I think it costs money. So, other than those 1 or 2 nitpicks, It's literally the Canadian JetBlue. Now, I'm going to shut up right about now so that you guys can see this landing. Let's see if it's hard or if it's butter. You know what? That landing wasn't actually that bad. It was kind of rough, but it wasn't the smoothest, but it definitely wasn't the hardest. Pretty halfway there, like a 5, 6 out of 10 landing. 5 out of 10, let's just say. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So in conclusion, if any of your friends asked you in the near future if air transit's good, then just basically tell them, dude, it's basically the Canadian JetBlue. Almost. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you liked it, please leave a like. If you didn't like it for some reason, please leave a dislike. But if you leave a dislike, it would mean the world to me if you give me some feedback on how to improve these videos. As always, this is Tyler02. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Very nice flight. But when I was on the flight, for some reason, someone ordered this mac and cheese, and right next to me, and no judgment to them, but air transit, that thing looked disgusting. This is where I'm gonna put the ending videos. Put this video here or over here, somewhere here, or subscribe the things that's on my forehead. I already said this already. See you guys in the next one. Bye.